Y'all hit the like button. Go ahead and share the video. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And click the notification bell. I just want to talk about the hypocrisy of YouTube. Yeah. I'm sitting here having my snack. Because YouTube wants to go out their way and suggest to me videos that, like, why? Why? And then YouTube suggested a video, our age gap relationship. It's two guys. Am I allowed to say it's two guys? Because that's what I see, right? So there's this story, which is why I'm asking that. I'm in a store, and I think it was yesterday. I'm in a store, I'm checking out, and there's a cashier. And there's some things going on. So I'm trying to get his attention. I'm like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm only 2 people away from him, right? Excuse me, sir. He's ignoring me. And I'm like, dang, he's just going to ignore me like that? So the lady in front of me heard me say that because I kind of was saying it under my breath. And she was like, yeah, he really did, or something like that. And so whatever we were saying, we were addressing it as him. And I say it because I don't know what to say. So when I get to the counter, it's like he has a major attitude, right? And he turns around. He's super tall. And see, I don't even know if I can say he right now. But the person is very tall. So the person turns around before checking out my stuff and just like does this whole woosah thing for like almost 30 seconds. And I'm standing there and I'm like, okay, so he's not going to communicate. He's just going to, okay, but if that helps him get himself together and we don't have any issues, that's fine. And I was going to ask him, like, what did I do? Other than, try to get your attention from 2 people away. That can be, kind of offensive to people, but I just didn't. Because I kind of figured to myself, you probably misgendered this person. He looks like a guy. I'm almost 50 years old, so I come up understanding man and woman, he and she, not what y'all got going on these days. So I don't see a name tag. I don't see I'm a they or address me as whatever. And the only reason why I was able to even think that I might have misgendered this person is because I was watching an interview with Kyler, not Tyler. And Kyler, not Tyler was going over some things concerning the Micah Miller case. And towards the end of the interview, the guy who was interviewing her was like referring to her as she. See, I just said her. That would be a problem because Tyler, not Kyler, doesn't go by that. I'm not sure, but I believe he said, they. I'm sorry, I'm misgendering you. And she's like, oh, it's okay. I expect to be misgendered. I'm not surprised. And that was a good attitude to have because most of us found Kyler, not Tyler, through the Michael Miller situation. And we didn't know who she was before that. She wasn't even doing videos and stuff like that, right? So we had no idea. But to me, Kyler, not Tyler looks like a woman, a female, So how are we supposed to know? Because she doesn't talk about that kind of stuff. So towards the end of the interview, I guess, they talked prior to coming on camera. The interviewer, now I gotta say the interviewer, I can't say he because I'll be assuming then. But the interviewer was saying, they or them. And I'm like, I don't even understand what that even means. I've taken English. I just recently took another English 101 in college. And, it's like, how many times are you going to learn what she, he, they, them actually means? And, you get tested on using these things properly. And then you come into the real world and it's a whole nother story with everything you've always known. So with that being said, I probably misgendered this guy. And it's like, how are we supposed to know? what are we supposed to do? And like to try and avoid, because nobody wants to offend anybody regardless, because that's your business, right? I'm not overly concerned, trust me, what other people choose to do with themselves in their lives. But, you know, if it bothered him that much, it's like, we don't need to have those experiences. I did look up an article. Every time I record out in Atlanta, it's always some drama in the background. Just real quick, you know. So I was reading an article, and the article is like, you know, a woman wouldn't want somebody, you know, calling her a man. I'm a woman, okay? I wouldn't, but, you know, I mean, I'm an Amazon. I body build. So, you know, people run their mouth. Me, I mean, they're being disrespectful. Nobody wants to be disrespected. So, you know, you're going to not like for someone to disrespect you. But at the end of the day, honey, I could care less what you say. Because this is my life, okay? And one thing you can't give me is time. Okay? You can't give me that back. And you didn't create me. So at the end of the day, it's whatever. But, you know, I get it. I get it. Because if someone was being disrespectful and trying to call me a dude, I'd probably be like, you know, you just don't. Like, why? So I don't know. But what are we supposed to do? What was that? Should I have said, instead of excuse me, sir, excuse me, cashier? Would that work? Y'all let me know. Okay, anywho, back to the original story. So YouTube recommended me stuff that I didn't ask for and I don't look for. But it's a story about a guy and another guy. And now I have to second guess me referring to them as guy. I don't like this. I just want to go on record and say I don't like this, because I know what I know. I know what I've always known. And to constantly like change your wording is for me to start teaching myself to also believe what you believe, and I don't believe it. So, you know, something's gonna have to give, because y'all trying to make this like law and all this other kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm just over here in my ultimate sin, eating chips, which is the deadliest thing that I do. I'm a chipaholic. Yes, I need rehab. I don't know what it is about chips. I think it's the stuff that goes on in your mouth, the crunchiness, the flavors, you know, the whole little party until that chip is gone. And then you just get you another one. But yeah, I don't know. It's a gap relationship, they're calling it. But the guy is 54. And the other one, the boyfriend, is, and they do refer to each other as boyfriends, so I guess I'm on the right track. But he's like 23. Okay. Okay. It's someone who likes older guys. Okay. You know. But, you know, the titles and the content. Okay, they're pretty much in their underwear a lot on the thumbnail, and the headlines are talking about weed, meth, sex, you know, other like openly saying gay, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And just, it's a lot of kink, you know, they advertise their OnlyFans a lot in wording and by mouth and by, you know, being overly seductive. Their content is very sexual. It's a lot going on. And it's like, I can't even post a workout video for a client without YouTube marking it and saying, oh, we can't monetize this and this is restricted, or even taking it down. And it's like, bro, I'm not even naked. Nobody in this video is naked. These are workout clothes and these are workout exercises. What does it look like to you that we're doing? Can I get a human review? Even upon review, I can't talk about things that I want to talk about, which in my opinion, unless you're trying to make me crazy now, which I was born crazy, okay? but I'm not going to be your kind of crazy. But to try to convince me that, you know, this is not approvable content, it's not advertisable or not suitable for all audiences or whatever. And it's like, you know, but anywho, oh, those are some big dogs. So cute. I love big dogs, y'all. Anywho, but yeah, and y'all probably, some of y'all probably know with your crazy self what channel I'm talking about. But it's like YouTube gets weirder and weirder, doesn't it? All the time. Not to mention the commercials. To sit up here and go through us them not wanting us to say certain kind of words, but you see other channels that thrive, that say it openly, will put, and y'all know what words they are. If you see a content creator saying something weird and you end up figuring out that they're trying to say a word that's common that you know, these are the words. But other channels, like I said, larger, bigger channels, say the words that they don't want us to say, put them in the title, on the thumbnail, all that. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It really is. But at any rate, tell me what y'all think about any of all that I said, because I'm just ranting here for a second, because it's just stuff that don't make no sense. But anywho, and you know, I think I already did a video talking about the hair, because I really haven't been on here that much. But yeah, the locks are gone. So, you know, I like it, don't like it, I don't even care, baby. See, that's me. Holla.